Hi, I'm Dr. Stephan Smith of Advantage Family Chiropractic. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about plastics and exposure. The news is full of warnings against eating food out of plastic, drinking water out of plastic, what's safe, what's not. And the truth of the matter is there are a lot of chemicals used in the production of plastic that are in the plastic after they form bottles, containers, what have you. And that chemical still does leach out over time, particularly if the vessel is heated or extremely cooled, chilled. There are a lot of different types of plastics and different types of chemicals used to produce those, but the biggest danger right now that people are talking about is BPA, or bisphenol A. That's a type of phthalate, a chemical group called phthalates that are used in the production of plastics. And now you see all kinds of bottles being touted as BPA free. The problem with that is they just used a different chemical that was similar, and now they don't have to claim that, or that's not the hype right now. So one of the chemicals they're using is actually bisphenol B, which is even more toxic, and they can still say BPA free on their labeling, and everyone thinks it's safe and wonderful. Phthalates are a type of chemical that are referred to as estrogenic, meaning they can mimic the properties of estrogen. And the problem with that is that compounds that act like estrogen interfere with our normal physiology. So things that are driven by estrogen binding to cells, such as some cancers, can be triggered or made worse by high estrogen levels, or chemicals that we're exposed to that mimic estrogens, which again include those phthalates or BPA. So we're looking to try to avoid chemicals like that. Unfortunately, these chemicals are in the environment and those like them. So we have to watch our exposure on all fronts, but plastics in particular are something that there are alternatives to. You know, if you want to drink water, use a stainless steel container. They're cheap and easy to find now. If you're in an area where you're not worried about droppage and breakage, you can use glass containers. There are glass water bottles available. If you can avoid using containers, water containers, whatever, that are plastic, all the better. It's just a good idea to avoid that. You know, reuse a paper cup if you don't have to have something that reseals. Well, that would help you to avoid some of those toxic chemicals. I'm Dr. Stephan Smith from Advantage Family Chiropractic, and try to drink out of something that's safer. Thanks.